Hello my good people, it's your boy D State here. Nataka leo to analyze the market of higher like multipliers to come up on a strategy of multipliers. So first of all, nakuja hapa kwa trading view. Kisha kuja hapa kwa trading view, nataka utumie first of all nataka tutafute a good market yenye iko na higher low and iko na a continuous movement. Ukiangalia kama hii market, this is 24-hour time frame. First let me find another market in a 24 hours time frame. Unaguza hapo, unatoa hiyo, unakuja kwa deliver commodities like for example, let me find a market like this. This is 24 hours time frame, and for example, if I may look like this here, tunakuja tunasema let me put my setting of counter bar down so that we can recognize the market how it reacting. So for example, tuko na hii kado, wacha tuende na hii 10 I think it's the best because this market it has been going up. So first unakuja hapa, unachukua this trading line, that is, let me put this horizontal one, unaiput on the higher high of the candlestick, of the opening candlestick, the first candlestick. Don't know why it look like this. Let me put another. So unakuja unachukua this horizontal layout, unaiput there. Let me put like for example 1p. Let me reduce this color to something like that, so at least you can see. Another thing, you come and take another horizontal layout to this lower low of the candle, for example. If you can see, also take another line, this is vertical one, you put under this candlestick. Let me put also in that designs. So if you can see, we have analyzed the market. For example, this is a higher high, this is a demand zone. For example, if you can use those rules, this is a demand zone, and also a higher high, lower high of the market. Higher, we have another one here. So the market did not respect this one to return back, so it will form another demand zone here. So for example, that means that market has been going forward without returning, and if you can realize here, maybe it's going to then to come up with another demand zone. So this one also, let me put this like a change of character, no BOS. a BOS. I need to go for the setting, a text and light a BOS. BOS. Then I save on the top of that. So, for example, those that they have the market has been going throughout. That's how the market has been going through. So that we have analyzing on a 24 hours time frame. So we go downward at least 4 hour time frame. If you can see here, this is our higher high of the market. This is the opening day of the market. This one. Let me show you. This one is the opening day of the market. And if you can see, this is also a higher high of the market and a higher low of the market. So that means the market has been moving upward. So we have a change of character iko hapa, and also you have another one here. So let's go downward to the lower time frame, like 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame, and you see we see how the market has been going through. Like for example, if you can look here, this market has been lynched over here, go downward here, then and also it goes upward. It's going upward. So here what I can tell you, kitu yenye tunaweza fanya hapa ni kugojea the next candlestick to form to see if, for example, if you can look like this, if ukiweza angalia hivi, kuna this candlestick imeform na inajaribu kuform a fair value gap, because here if you can see kuna this consolidation iko hapa hivi. Let me show you. Like for example, this market has been moving this way in the lower time frame, this way. It has been moving this way in the lower time frame. So another thing here, this is a higher high and a lower high, higher high and lower high, higher high and lower high. So it come here and inspect the demand zone. Come here and inspect this demand zone, and also come here. Now we are waiting for the entry point for at this point. Sorry, we are waiting for the entry point at this point for the next candlestick to move to give us the direction, so that we see if we can take a trade of upward. If you can take a trade for upward, upward until this point. So let's wait and see how the market will react. So let's wait for the outcome of the market. Also, you can add something like, for example, you can add something like moving average triples. Moving average triple. You can still add the RSI stochastic, and which one? Rate of change. On this part, let me show you something here that can give you a better entry point. So this is the setting of my triple moving average. First period you put 7, the second one you put 14, then the into exponential, then here you remove this point, and here you change the color at least to give you the best um, confirmation marking, so we can use that color. Then you go back, at least you can see here. For example, let me go back somewhere here. Let me hide this. For example, in this point, this is was a reason lace mark. For example, this was a lace market. This come when the this kind of this yellow line and white line diverge or cross each other. Then it give the next candle is give the higher market. At the same point, you can come here and see it give us the fall market, while this white go back upward the lower. Unaona, for example saa hii iko juu ya white iko juu ya yellow, so that means that the fall market. Haya, na hapa tumeona white na ika diverge, na ukiangalia imeenda fall market, na hapa tukaona yellow iko juu ya white, that's a sell market. So we are waiting here to see the diversion. Already the market has already diverged. If you can see, the market has already diverged. The market has already diverged. So we are waiting for the confirmation to come to give us. This is white, uh, the white market. It's up under the yellow line, because the yellow line is the above white market. Yes. So now we are waiting for a confirmation for the next candle to form. And also, if you can see here those on other side of for confirmation to giving the best entry point. So within no time the candle has already formed. So unakibia bio open in pop, hope haita nisubua. Then we go on hope haita nisubua. Yes, good. I need to show you on how you can trade a market of let me use another account here. I need to use another account. I don't need to use the account that I have already going through with the charges, because I have a plan to make this account to reach even more than 1,000 30,000. I mean $130 within 20 days. So sitaki kutumia hiyo account. So for example, wacha tuitupe hivyo. So we go back here. Let me use another account. For example, nikuja huku nataka niingie kwa delivery and already tushachelewa, but let's hope for the best. Delivery logging. So guys, we are continue. I have already logged into my account and now we are waiting for the entry point at least to execute our trading. Here I have $1 in my account, but we are going to do a multiplier in a 10 index. So still we are waiting for the entry point. We need to see this market, how the next candle after this, how it will going to react. We said at the this we said, if you can see like this, if this white and yellow line diverge this one, they must have an analyze market. It going to have an analyze market. You can even check on a previous way on how it has been going. Ukiweza angalia hapa, yellow line ili diverge na white ikakuja chini, so that means it take a live market. That's how we are waiting to see here. And I see we shall going to enter our trade using the next candlestick. So let me go back to this side, waiting for the, I'm going to use a multiplier with a stake of $1. I'm going with the full margin. This is a 10 index. Here on our multipliers, it means, let me go with at least 2000. If you can see here, in everything commission will be 0.07. So, and also it's a risky market, so we are just risking it, because at the end of the day, either you gain or you lose, but I always trust my analysis. So let me wait for the entry point and we jump to the market. So let's wait for the entry point and see how it will. So guys, what we are waiting here is, when you see in a lower time frame, we need these candlesticks, we need these two line to diverge here. At least hii ikuje chini, hii ya yellow ikuje chini, ya white iende juu. Ikienda juu hivyo, tujue the market is falling. Then after that, the market will change. Ita change and ita diverge. Juu ukiangalia huku chini, hii imeshafika overzone. Hii imefika overzone, overzone, na hii kwa RSI imetuonyesha, inatuonyesha kuna something going on, so of which we cannot still wait there. Tunaweza rudi on our 15-minute time frame and see the reaction of the candle venye ina react. Like you can see, this is a best market to enter on a high, on a multiplier zone. So let me wait at least fall kidogo, then I take a trade. So hata nitaitikilia ni fall hapa. So for example, I need fall kidogo, then I take my trade, because already ishatuonyesha hapa this market has already starting to raise. Juu ukiangalia hapa kuna diversion ilitake ya white kukuja chini ya yellow, yeah? And that day tulisema ikikuja hivyo tunapata a live market, and for example maybe ukiangalia chini hii on a lower time frame, this market has already ilikuwa ishafika overzone, huku chini, now inajaribu kupanda kupush on a high time frame. Inajaribu kupanda, so let's wait. Let's wait at least one, two, three. Let's enter the market now, hoping for the best, hoping for the best, the best. We shall only target half of our market. We shall only target half of it, half of our taking profit. Like for example, if you can come here, unaweza pata like got, let me say got it, tuko on a profit of 15, 16. So even you can even come here and say the take profit will be somewhere. Unaweza kuja uweke amount, the amount you need to take profit each, same like $3 ama let me say 2.5, and save. Stop loss you can put like the full amount, $1. Either you get or you lose. You can see we have on a profit of 1.46, that is to go on a 46 USD, 0.46 USD, and the market is going upward. The market is killing the market. That's how you can analyze the market of multiplier, raise and fall, and I'm sure this market will raise even more than that. So let's wait for the how the market will go on, how the market will react after few minutes. Then we shall assume and see how it is behaving. Let's wait before. Acha to wait. Guys, this is another massive way. Guys, let me see. Just to see how we analyze the market, and already we have on a profit of 1.414. Just imagine how multiply can give you a lot of money, So, and you can see that still market is still moving, pushing hard, and the confirmation is better way. Unakuja tu una confirm the market, the way the market is moving. So to cut the shorts, this video to be isikuwe long, I will cut it there. Though now I know you understand how I mean about the market trading nini hizo mambo zote, and go try and upate maziwa kama mimi. At even $1, imagine winning $1 in every season. Hiyo inakuanga best kuliko ku lose. Thank you so much guys, and follow back for more.